Hey Aries, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 5th, 2023. This is for Aries. Last shuffle here for Aries. Let's see what's going on. So we have courage and we have the loving man. There's a lot of boldness going on today. Someone, especially in your space, who's usually quite bold, they're going to do something that they're usually not bold enough to do, which is interesting. The loving man is not necessarily a man. It's not necessarily gender specific. The energy of a loving man person, which could be a woman or a man, is one who takes charge. They're the first ones to do something. They're the ones to initiate contact. They're the ones to come towards you. They're the ones to say the things that most people wouldn't say, or do the things most people wouldn't do. They're now taking it up a notch, right? As you are emboldened, so are they. And a lot of this has to do with independence. They're being bold enough to do something that they want to do. They're making a decision, and it looks like they're choosing themselves. They may have been doing a lot for you or a lot for other people, and you're watching them do for themselves more. Okay, like finally just being, well, here we go. I guess this wants to be here, so I'm going to leave it there. All right. Well, well, well. Okay, so we have a Page of Cups. There's an offer coming towards you. Someone may be offering, they were afraid. It looks like the reason why they're getting bold is more than anything else. They were typically quite afraid that you would reject them. This is a person with Page of Cups. They may offer to take you to, let's get coffee, let's get a drink, let's, whatever it is, how are you doing? They're not going to come straight out and be like, you're the love of my life and I just can't wait to spend time with you. This would be someone who says it kind of casually. Nine of Pentacles, Devil, Fool, and Page of Swords tells me, with courage, tells me that they are usually alone. They like it that way. They like to be in the back, observant. They take leaps of faith. They may be quite bold already in general, but they're usually, if they're speaking to anybody, they're speaking on their observations, and they're just blurting it out. But the boldness that this person may have, even though they're showing up as a wallflower, they're not afraid to speak. They're how like some people are afraid to let others know that they're watching, or they're afraid to let others know they're standing around listening. This is someone who's kind of bold, standing in the vicinity, standing around a conversation. And this would be a person you look back at, and they look back at you like, what? I'm here listening since you're talking loud, but they may not say anything. They may not be the one to come out and say, man, I just think you're so attractive, or I think you're so what, blah, blah. They just, are around. But they're having the courage now to take a leap of faith, come towards you. You may notice eye contact, very intense eye contact from this person. Maybe they would avert their eyes. I mean, you know what I mean? But now they're going to be bold and staring right in your eyes when you look at them this time. The loving man is Two of Cups and the Lovers. Yeah, they're finally choosing to do what they really want to do. They always wanted to look in your eyes, and now they're going to look, But I just don't see any big shows of like, oh, Aries, nothing. I don't see big shows of anything. I just see more of an invitation, an offer, but not a serious, not super, hey, meet me at this big restaurant or something. It's more like, hey, let's get coffee. You want to get coffee? You want to do that? Kind of thing. Great Gratitude is Page of Wands and Hierophant. I think that the great gratitude, the mindset that you may have is, I'm just glad they asked me. I'm just glad that they did, with the Page of Wands, right? Hierophant is like, I'm glad that they're doing things properly. A lot of times people come in, the big, bold, arrogant person. I wouldn't say arrogant, confident, borderline arrogant person that comes in and is like, I know they're not going to turn me down. Well, this is an energy of a person that is worried about being rejected. They act like they're not interested. They're disconnected, right? But they've got eyes for you. However this goes, with this energy, for you, you may be very grateful for who you are as a person, what you've established of what you would accept. You may be grateful that that is the energy. And also, too, you have to be, in a sense, there's a gratitude for being who you are. It's very obvious what you accept and what you don't. You don't want to be the person that's rated E for everybody. And there's some people that are like that. You know, you meet people all the time that are like, they flirt with everyone. They could be married and they're just flirting everywhere. You have a boundary, or you have something where people don't come to you unless they know that they have to, they know they have to come correct. And something about that is here. But there's a conflict, and the conflict is Six of Wands and Temperance. The conflict is that either you or another person may want to move fast, and there's a patience is required. That's the only conflict I see, is that there's a level of attention that would garner one, render one in a place where they are going to be like, I need to take it slow, but I also want to move really fast. So there's something about this whole scenario. There's a very light offer that's being extended, but the attraction is profound. It's absolutely profound. It's something that you may want to just be like, no, just let's skip the coffee and go back to, let's go and go to the chapel like right now. Someone wants to move fast and also at the same time wants to take their time. There's no advice really on this. It's more so of spirit wanting you to understand where this person's coming from. They have been watching for a long time, and they kind of know what you want to see happen. And so they're going to offer something very light, and in hopes of not being rejected. So just so you know, if you are being invited to something very, very mundane, like, hey, you want to eat a sandwich in the same room kind of thing, it's more than that for them. So that's what we've got. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, another Aries, Gemini, Taurus, Sagittarius. But we also have Leo and Aquarius, Pisces. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Aquarius or Libra. So you could be dealing, and we also have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here as well. Yeah. So basically, you could be a Pisces, Aries cusp. We have Aries, Taurus cusp. You could be dealing with a Taurus, Gemini cusp, Gemini, Cancer, Cancer, Leo cusp. We also have Libra, Scorpio, Scorpio, Sagittarius cusp, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and Capricorn, Aquarius cusp. Lots of signs. Could be any of those signs. The only sign I'm not seeing here really truly is Virgo. I think they're the only one missing. So if you're not dealing with those signs could also be in your chart, most definitely, unless you're just primarily dealing with a Virgo. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.